They said he got done badly. Did he get done dirty? Guys, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to have a real convo here because what I want to decide is, did Laporta screw over Xavi or is this merely just business? So guys, we're going to have a discussion. We're going to have a discussion because Barca have a new manager. If you've been living under three rocks, the Flickster, the movie merchants, he is the new manager and he's the coach of Barca. And we're going to have a discussion. We're going to try and let's break that down and let's see what that's about. So we're going to talk about Hansi Flick. Is the right man for the job? Xavi, was it right to sack him or should Barca have kept Xavi? So we're going to deep dive into Barca, Barcelona, what all that means. Then also, guys, this just broke. I still don't know whether to believe this. Only one source has reported this, that apparently Ten Hag is out and the FA Cup final is going to be his final game. So we're going to have to address it and say, is Ten Hag leaving? Is this really the end of 9 Hag, 4 Hag, 3 Hag, 2 Hag? And is Ten Hag going to leave and say peace by dunking on your boy Man City? So all the beautiful stuff. This is a special edition, guys. Special edition of the Hangouts here, guys. You know, obviously this is an impromptu one. This wasn't actually planned. I was actually planning on playing Helldivers 2, which I'm going to do afterwards, and it is what it is. But we're here. I've got to report to the news. I'm going to say what's up. So, guys, you know what it is, guys. Like the vid. Subscribe if you're new. And if there's anything you wish to add to this freaking show, feel free to send in your Dubinsky and Super Chat. Your Dubinsky and your Super Chats helps to keep you well fed and also funds my subscription to Rachel's OnlyFans, man. So let's get to the first thing right now. So you know what? Before we go, Samasi, a man has to live. So before we go into so before we go into that stuff, so I want to just present a question here, and I want mainly Barca fans to really answer, and really everyone else. Hence why I want to really come to your boy 87. So, was it right to let Xavi go? 87. I want to come to you, then I'll come to you, Vic. So, 87. Was it right for Xavi to be let go? Do you think he was done dirty, or did Laporta have Barca's best interests?
Can you guys hear me first of all?
Yes, sir. We can hear you clearly.
Okay. In my opinion, I think it was the right decision for him to be sacked. I think we could have handled. I think Laporta should have handled this much better, though. To basically go reverse his decision is just kind of weird, and it almost kind of feels like he sacked him because of a press conference, which feels kind of a bit odd. But yeah, we could have probably handled this much better, but. Yeah,
so would you have kept him? You personally, would you have kept him?
No, I think we need to move on. I think we needed to move to a different coach. But yeah, we handled this really badly.
Oh, okay. So handled badly, but you're happy that he was sacked?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Vic, what are you saying, bro? Your thoughts?
What a mess. Let me start off with this. There's one thing Cruyff told Xavi before even becoming a manager was that if the board ever try to influence him in the dressing room to tell them to go F themselves.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because that's one thing that every Barca president have this obsession to try to get involved. For me, overall, I thought Xavi shouldn't have continued as the manager.
So you said Xavi should not have stayed on. He should have stepped down.
That's the thing. That's the crazy thing, HH. Remember, Xavi, he decided to resign ahead of time. He said, yes, I'm no longer going to continue. And this is where all the blame goes to like it's both sides. Both sides more or less have the blame for causing this clown show. Laporta, instead of looking for a new manager and accepting Xavi's decision, he decided to try to persuade Xavi to continue. And then later on,
No, but people can change their minds. It's like things can happen that force you issues. Look, I truly believe that Laporta wanted to keep Xavi all the way through. So he wanted to keep him, but obviously Xavi said something and something happened that caused Laporta to change his mind. We are human. These things happen. Human beings can change their minds.
I don't think that's the big difference. This isn't a human situation. This is an institution. This is a professional football club. You can't be switching every minute after a definitive decision. There are certain ways you have to run the club, and as a professional institution, it's being run like a clown show. That you can't be 1 minute deciding to keep him and then last minute sacking it after the manager already accepted to continue. So for me, Xavi, in a way, he has a percentage of the blame for letting the board influence him, and other is the board just being incompetent. And for me, Laporta has been such a disappointment. The way he's running the club, the way he's letting these agents influence his decision. Overall, I think Xavi had to leave. I feel like we needed a better manager. We weren't performing at the level, even though people saying that we didn't give Xavi his players. We actually pulled levers for this guy to build.
Well, hold up, Vic. Hold up. Like, no, hold up.
Oh my God.
Vic, giving players isn't pulling levers. It's actually going and buying them.
That's not. No. You know what I meant. No, you know what I meant.
Wait, you just said that, so we gave Xavi his players and we pulled levers for him.
Yeah,
how is pulling levers for a manager giving him his players?
No, you know what I'm saying. We give him the funds to bring him his ideal players. That's what I'm trying to say.
You didn't know. You pulled levers. You don't have any funds. You pulled levers.
Well,
yeah, to get the funds, they pulled levers.
Wait, you know what?
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
a brick for you, bro. We got them the funds.
Levers for Xavi is crazy, though.
Yeah, but what it is, he got his players to build us a competitive. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the best out of what he had. I feel like we needed a better manager. I don't know if Flick is gonna be it, but unfortunately,
no. We'll get to Flick. So, AK, the whole Xavi thing, man. Where he was with the whole Xavi thing?
Yeah, it's just been absolutely horribly handled. Personally, I think he probably should have gone because. I think the situation with him was becoming untenable, and shout out to the fat man and the.
Easy, don't fat him. I know fat people. Fat people are cool and squishy. So.
Wait a minute.
Wait. That's kind of crazy, you know.
Fat people are like they're like teddy bears. Come on, bro.
Now wait a damn minute. Squishy is a
have you seen Winnie the Pooh?
Nah.
Have you seen Winnie the Pooh?
Nah. You said you know fat people who are squishy.
Bro, have you tried to punch a fat person in the stomach? It's squishy. So it's not wrong. Look, AK, talk about your boy. Talk about your boy.
Just stop.
AK, talk about your boy.
Don't talk. But yeah, I think ultimately on Xavi, I think it was terribly handled at the end of the day. I think I saw some news articles that, what he said in the press conference was that based on their financial situation, it would be hard for them to compete, which is a true statement, bro. Your financial situation is pretty. He didn't say anything wrong. Okay.
But should he have said it in public? Should he have said it? No, did you know the whole thing's like, oh no, we all know the truth. Sometimes there's a time and place to tell the truth. That's just life.
Maybe. I just think he just said it because I think the press and the media were onto him. But the thing for me that was mainly terribly handled here is Xavi was gonna leave. This guy on my AVI, this fat prick on my AVI.
Fat bastard.
Relax. That's not fat shame. It's 2024. We become fat shame. Continue.
I'm not done. He not only asked him to stay, he came out on a press conference with Xavi and started crying after Xavi decided to stay. First of all, we have to check Catalunya because all the guys there know how to fake cry really well. Pep, Laporta, I don't know about Xavi as well.
It's a skill. It's a skill.
It's a skill. It's a skill. Shout out to him.
This is embarrassing.
Hold on. Wait, Money Miss. What did you just say?
He said Messi. That's a
Money Miss. Are you saying that Messi was fake crying?
I'm just saying, man.
Okay, all right. Hey, Money Miss, that's a crazy accusation, and you're right. Okay, continue.
Yeah, so like, you cry in a press conference after he stays. Keep in mind, this is after the El Clasico and the PSG elimination, so the season's pretty much over. So you're telling me, Xavi, you were giving Xavi the basically you were backing Xavi to stay for the long term, and it took one defeat against Girona to reverse your decision? Is that how it is? I mean, like, for me, it's just terribly handled. And I saw some news today about the Flick thing that Laporta decided on Flick like 6 weeks ago or something like that. That makes it even worse because you've basically told Xavi that I'll let you stay whilst in the background preparing for a new manager to take charge at Barca. So like, it makes no sense. Plus, you're paying this guy as well. If I'm Xavi, I'm suing Laporta for all the money I deserve. You sacked me. I didn't leave on my own. This guy sacked me. If I left on my own, okay.
No. Like that's your standard. Now, unless you're Juventus, who doesn't want to pay Cristiano his wages, then yeah, they have to pay him. Juve just operates under the different laws, but that's Juve. But yeah, of course, yeah, he's owed money.
It's owed money. Xavi for me. Xavi should have just quit when he should have never reversed his decision. And Laporta he's just a bum. That's it.
Yeah, bum.
Does anyone have anything to say about Xavi before I talk about the Flick?
Yeah, I have.
Sebastian, what do you want?
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
How Laporta handles legends is unimaginable. It happens with Messi. It happens with Xavi. And Deco.
Sebastian, Messi was twerking for a World Cup. That doesn't count. Okay.
Yeah,
crocodile tears, man.
If my club would treat their legends like that, I would be ashamed. Laporta, you're fucking fat fucking.
Did you just call him Laporta?
Yeah, she did.
I couldn't come up with that one, bro. Damn.
Continue.
Just quickly, Samasi, can I ask you a question? How does it feel to know that Barca with no money are getting Flick and you're getting Vincent Company?
I'm not speaking about that stuff anymore. I'm not speaking about it. I'm focused on the Euros. I'm not.
Yeah, don't get groups.
Mix us two piece.
So yeah, continue. Sebastian, continue.
That's take that down, bro.
Continue.
That's bullying, bro.
Samasi is talking.
I think it's a bit fake. I can't lie. I don't know.
Samasi, continue.
He did it for the World Cup, man.
And you choose Hansi Flick 6 weeks ago. Then you reversed that decision and said, no, I want to continue with Xavi. When you beg him to stay, Xavi has already resigned. But then you reverse the decision again.
Samasi, Laporta is standing on business. Let him live. It's a harsh life. Samasi, it's called real life. It's called real life.
He's eating all our liver money. That's what he's doing.
How to run a club. He hasn't had a vision for that club or for the future for that club. He's an idiot. He should not be the president. The members should have put that odd man out because he has no idea. Him and Deco are ruining Barcelona. And I don't know what the future will be with Hansi Flick because
Samasi, they're desperate though.
He also needs his players. It's like he has all his players to implement how he wants to play.
Samasi, are you saying that Xavi deserves to stay? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No.
So what are you telling? So then what?
He should have chosen at least 3 months ago if you're gonna continue with Xavi or not. Then you have to talk. Okay. Then you said maybe Flick, maybe another manager, and you wait it out. Oh no, it's always chaos with Barcelona. There's not one right decision. They're making like 20 decisions at the same time. It's just chaos. And
All
I
right,
think
so look, James West, what do you say? James West, what do you say about this whole Xavi thing?
Yeah, just because AK said,
Look,
that
can I go on to
Laporta
JTS?
had basically, basically Laporta and Flick they had like an agreement 6 weeks ago.
Well, hold on real quick. Alex B. See you.
Erik is so fucking said.
I mean, I'm not.
Jesus, continue. Let's continue. Jesus, continue.
Yeah, but he had an agreement. Flick and Laporta had an agreement. Or they're talking 6 weeks.
Samantha, you spent like 300 years talking, man. What the hell? Sorry, Jason Scott.
See that? I would rescind that yellow card.
Okay, fine. All right, you know what? All right. All right, Jason, go for it. Sebastian, if you say anything again, I'll just give you a straight red. Jason, go for it. Jason.
Players are telling the ref he's making wrong decisions.
Bro, can referees take yellow
Black
cards?
referees.
Never seen that in football, bro. We're sending a yellow card.
Look, it's new ways. James West was ex-AVI treated badly, or is it just desert tax?
Oh yeah, he was treated badly. Like I've seen some things where Laporta's begging him to stay. He joins the group chat again and then he gets kicked out. Like, what's going on? You get begged to join the group chat and then you get blocked by everyone else in the group. Like that's
so was this all because he just said that, like, Bartomeu screwed us over in public? That's it.
I think it's also the agents as well, especially Roque's agent, because stuff that came about Roque and this the Curry guy, which is his agent. He's very good links with the Brazilian football. He's gonna help getting them.
Wait, his agent's name is Chicken Curry?
Andre Curry.
AK.
He's just.
AK, come on, dude.
AK, that's a yellow. That's it, because you know it isn't AK. That's a yellow. Jesus, continue.
He is half Indian, so he can get away with it.
Jesus.
Exactly.
I mean, technically, that yellow card should be rescinded as well.
No, it's not. No. And stop telling the ref what to freaking do. So basically, so you're saying, okay, so in your view, because are you with 87 in the sense of, okay, it was bad, what happened was handled badly, but this may be the best thing for Barca. Yes, it looks bad, but at the end of the day, this desert match is needed to go because he fluked his way to a league title two seasons ago.
This is the message around and getting to the end goal that you wanted anyway. Well, most Barca fans wanted Xavi to go and then get a better manager, so it's like Flick, etc. Because let's compare. There's no comparison between the managers. Like, look at their careers. Xavi is Desert, Qatar, and then Barcelona for 2 years, and that's it. Flick's won a sextuple with Bayern. Like that's like, I know he had a dodgy spell with Germany, but how good is Germany really? Are we going to have a discussion on that kind of Germany side?
But it was a CCL though.
Money nice.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but 8-2 is different in one leg. 8-2, that's different.
Yeah.
So basically, so you're saying that, Mr. Wyron, I think you need to like reduce your thing because we're getting echo from me, Mr. Wyron. So basically, because my thing though is, it was handled badly. It was handled badly and everything's done. But I think ultimately, this is actually the best thing that could have happened to these freaking guys, because it's like,
exactly.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, Xavi did a good thing, but you can't be moving forward with Xavi. You simply can't.
Yeah, they took the longest detour, different exits to come to the same destination. Like, you should just let Xavi said he's going to resign. You should just let him resign at the end of the season, then you can get in Flick. Because you're talking to Flick 6 weeks ago. Xavi hadn't said that he's coming back for the next season. So why are you talking to Flick 6 weeks ago and then leaving Flick with no notice that Xavi's returning? So Flick must be thinking, why is Xavi returning when they've been speaking to me? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it has to be something to do with the players' agents, because that whole Roque thing is a massive deal. Like, especially with all the Barca fans, Brazilian media as well. Because why do you spend 40 million or 45 million on a player that you're not going to play? Doesn't make any sense. And then they're saying, "Oh, he doesn't fit what I want to do. We're gonna have to loan him out." And the agent saying, either you sell him or you play him. But everyone else is saying loan him. So Laporta does tend to be influenced by agents, because look at the João Cancelo and João Felix deals. Jorge Mendes. And then you got obviously Lewandowski's agent, which is Flick's agent at the same time as well.
Zahavi.
There's a lot of agent politics around Barcelona nowadays.
Yeah, agents are running the club.
No, I think for me,
exactly.
look, I feel that, you see, people need to get out of their feelings. Because I think what I've been just reading from the reactions is that, oh my gosh, Like, how can you treat your legends like this and everything? Who cares? Who cares? Who gives a damn? Because at the end of the day,
fans are just ungrateful, man.
Wait, whose fans are ungrateful? Who is saying ungrateful? You're saying Barca fans are ungrateful. How are they ungrateful?
Winning for a couple of years.
Wait, sorry, I did say. Wait, say again. How are they ungrateful?
Win anything for a couple of years.
So so because they didn't win anything, they should keep a rookie as a manager going forward.
What do you mean they didn't win anything? They won the La Liga.
Yeah. Didn't they win the La Liga? Like,
they're not going to as well.
Damn bloody fool.
Last I checked, a league title is something. I think that's like a pretty major trophy.
No, I said from here on out, they're not going to win anything else.
The thing for me, HH, is in terms of this.
No, that's another brick, man. That's another
Actually,
brick.
no. I'll delay it because I'm still trying to process in my brain. Okay, what are you saying?
The thing is, like, I get your point about ungratefulness and that's not the point that I personally am looking at here. It's the fact that this guy was going to leave anyways. Now, by sacking him, you're just paying him an extra, I think, 20 mil.
No.
For Barcelona,
He must have done something. Okay, this is what I don't understand. What did Laporta change his mind, or he was always going to try and bring in Hansi Flick? Because if he changed his mind, this is a huge L. Because
he 100% changed his mind.
He changed his mind. 100%.
He changed his mind.
He changed his mind. Yeah.
So look, see, my thing is that what did Xavi do that was so egregious that you're willing to sack him and now have to pay him a severance payment?
He told the truth.
Was it really that egregious?
Yeah, the two things: the agent and the press conference. The agent situation.
I don't see the big deal with the press conference. I'll be honest. I don't see a big deal.
Never air out your dirty laundry in public. That's just that's just the mystery. Never does your laundry in public. So, and I think basically by doing, there must have been an understanding that, hey, you are the manager, you're the face of the club, you do the press conferences, there are certain things you shouldn't say. So by saying that, you've obviously betrayed a certain trust that we pretty much have had of like, we keep certain things in-house. It may be true, but there are certain things that we don't want to be brought up. So basically, by putting that out there, you obviously have ruptured the bond that we had between Laporta and thingy.
Wait a minute, HH. But the thing is, everybody knows the reality of the damn club. Everybody knows they can't buy players. Hell, they wanted to buy Edison of Atalanta. And you know what they said?
That's not for the manager to say, though. Like, media can say it, we can say it, my manager should. So basically, from Laporta's point of view, we know what the truth is.
This is different because we all know. Everybody knows they are in financial disparity. They are on the verge of ruin. Hell, they are also fixing their stadium. How much the hell do you think that's going to cost?
Oh no! I said it's maybe true, but Laporta is like, basically, put it this way: this may actually go even deeper than anything that's we already know. That's what I'm saying. It may actually go deeper than anything we know, because it may not only just be what he said in the press conference. All I'm saying though is that it must have been something extremely serious to go from, this is my guy, I'm hugging him, I'm going to protect him. Bro, how do you go from begging a guy to stay, wanting going to bat for a guy, crying in a freaking press conference, to now literally sacking him, paying a severance pay? It has to be deeper.
The only thing I can think of is the lunatics are running the asylum. That's the only thing I can think of. So, Deco and the agents are the ones running that asylum. Because at this point, that's a lunatic asylum. I mean, Vitor Roque, let's be real here. Vitor Roque was signed because they couldn't get Endrick. He was basically a less salvage signing. And he came out in public and said the plan was not for him to come in January. The plan was for him to come in July for preseason. But because they had such injuries, they said, okay, you know what, just come already because we're kind of fucked here. And then he sees it, and then he's like, this guy is not a Barcelona player, but it seems like I think Laporta at this point, he just wants to do something similar to Real Madrid, and the problem is it's impossible at this point.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me come with the dog. Chris, shout out to you, boy, Yasin Ibrahim. Thank you for the dog, man. Our club is a circus run by Jesus, a fat Judas Iscariot.
Jesus Christ! What the
You
fuck?
save money and you see what a top coach in 2025 like Perez is during COVID. No plan, but gracias, Xavi. Look, but here's the thing, though. Now, this is the difference between the Premier League and La Liga. You can vote him out. I'm stuck with that prick Egbali for whatsoever.
Wait, didn't Zeman say that there's a vote of no confidence or something like that? I think Zeman said that. Yeah,
it's fan owned. Remember, Barcelona and Real Madrid are fan owned, so they can vote whether they want to keep him or not. That's
So let's see, you can vote him out and everything. No, okay, look, see. I mean, before we go to Flick, my last thing here on Xavi is, look, see, for Xavi, let's be real. He was the guy before the guy. And Xavi, you know that. You ain't like you ain't no Pep Guardiola. You ain't no Xabi Alonso. You're not like this amazing coach Maverick. Now, what you did in that first season was amazing. Winning the league when nobody thought you would win the league. But you know that moving forward, you are not the guy to take Barca back to the very top. But this is what I've always said. This is what I've always said about Xavi.
That.
No, but does Xavi deserve just a little bit of does Xavi just deserve just a little bit of perhaps sympathy because of the lack of funds?
Yeah, of course, I think.
I would agree, HH. I would agree if we didn't give him
okay. How much leeway do we give him with the fact of he's had to, because this actually linked to Flick. How much leeway do we give him? Inexperienced, lack of funds. Isn't that a pretty difficult situation to be in?
Yeah,
but you accepted the situation.
Yeah,
ultimately.
Okay, like again, you can say that he accepted it and everything, but the situation is still the situation. Barca are not. Look at that freaking team. That is not a team to even sniff a freaking UCL. That is a team that shouldn't really. That team should not be beating Real Madrid to a league title over 30
You wanted some of those players that were gotten by levels. Like you wanted the likes of Rafinha and Ferran Torres. Like.
Say the proper names.
People acting like Xavi didn't get his players, bro. He acting like he never got back, bro. He just couldn't, bro. Throughout the season we won La Liga, bro. The reason why we wanted his Agan, bro, because there wasn't any improvement, bro. A lot of games we won, those 1-0s, bro, those were games that were really lucky. Even we were pragmatic, bro. For me, there hasn't been any improvement from when we won La Liga, bro. We've been getting worse and worse and worse. But that's my opinion based on it.
Yeah, to be honest, the only leeway Xavi ever had is that he's a vaca sagrada. He's a sacred cow in the sense that he's a legend.
Yeah.
Because and the same Koeman had. Koeman also had that because he's also a vaca sagrada.
Wait, so 24K? Wait, 24K?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Yes, sir.
All right. So basically, on this whole situation, Flick, obviously, we can all agree Flick is a better manager. Like with his.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I mean, compared to Jeff, 100%. Yes, heck yes,
okay,
yes.
So end of the day, this is a decision that was gonna happen. Like Xavi, you are the guy before the guy, like you guys have said. So the decision was gonna happen. Either it be next year, next summer, or this summer, whatever, man. But what?
Okay, hold on. Sorry for what if he stays? Wait, hold up. What if he stays and Barca win the league next season and gets to the UCL final and lose narrowly?
Whoa.
Just for argument's sake. No. Just for argument's sake.
For argument's sake, then, bro, that's something I would consider to keep him. I'm like, okay, look what he's proven now. That's 2 league wins, the UCL final, but I still don't believe. I believe Xavi. This the problem with Barcelona fans and Barcelona and just fans in general. When there's a narrative that runs, it doesn't matter. He could have done whatever he wanted. It wasn't enough. It's not enough because they just don't feel like he's the guy, yeah. And with Flick.
So basically, you're discriminating against the deserts. That's what I'm pretty much.
The desert, exactly. I'm discriminating against the desert.
No, but they are.
All right.
Yeah, and also, bro, Xavi, for him to like stay on. Do you know what he asked for?
What?
He asked for just respect, for people not to talk behind his back, for people to not leak things to the media. This is it's disgusting. The guy is not respected as a manager at this club. So for me, I feel like he should have left.
He said to us not to leak stuff to the media, bro. Like anyone has that
like,
power.
2024K. Welcome to 2024. The game is the game.
Yeah,
Shout out to Triple H. The game is the game.
Bro, they act like coming to Barcelona and managing this club is like something easy, bro.
Yeah, bro, the
Xavi
game is
knew
the
what
game.
he was coming into,
Listen,
bro.
you're going to have to deal with leaks, backstabbers, media, and stuff. The game is the game.
This is why Cruyff. This is why Cruyff told him to tell Laporta to F off, bro.
Oh,
because
wow.
it's not an easy game.
I'm sorry.
Okay, for me,
No top
of course,
club should have to deal with leaks.
We
No
know
top
the game,
club should
but
have to deal with leaks.
Have you heard of Man United? Have you heard of Man United? Wait, hold on. 24.
Guys, but obviously the game's the game. This management and this circus shouldn't be Game of Thrones around Barcelona, man. It's been too many years where we've done this to managers, and then we expecting something different with our players and our legends. We shouldn't treat legends like this. But end of the day, like you said, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is about Laporta, I think he was good. This is not a change of mind, guys. If he was speaking to Flick 6 weeks ago, this is not a change of mind. What happened is, I think in the background, Flick wants certain things, and with the Nike deal and going through, and I don't know about Barcelona like media or whatever he's called it. What's it called? The little streaming thing that he has, that he was trying to sell.
Super League, Dongle.
Nah, he was trying to sell some media company.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Barca Studios.
He's trying to sell Barca.
Oh yeah, Barca Studio. That was one. Yeah.
I think he's gonna pull another lever, and he was just stringing along Xavi for that lever to go through, and then now he's shown his face using what Xavi said as an excuse to say, okay, this is what you said. I'm using that as an excuse to fire you, and here's Flick, guys. That's what I think.
All right, so let's talk about the Flickster. So don't worry, guys. I will come to your Dubinsky's, man. Let's talk about the Flickster. So I've put up a poll, so you guys can start voting on the poll. So let's just start with this, and this is the poll that I asked, and I asked it in the poll: is Flick the right man for Barca?
Based.
You see, my thing is this: is that look, you can't predict the future. Now, okay, like, let's break this down. Is he better than Xavi? Yes. Is he a good manager? Yes. Every manager has a good points and bad points.
I'll be real. I'm skeptical. I'll be honest. I'm skeptical.
I think skeptical is too harsh a word, but I think I'm cautious. I think he is a good manager and he's a good coach. But I feel that anybody who is naive to think that he's not going to do what he did with Bayern, you are being stupid.
Wait. First of all, are steroids available in the city of Barcelona?
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
Oh my God.
Don't do that. That's not the question. That's my now. So my thing is, I'm not sure because you have to understand this. That Hansi Flick, that was our Bayern team. Then there's our whole Germany stint. So this guy is coming from international. See, if he went from Bayern to Barca, they'd be interesting because Hansi Flick was the real sexy name, went with what he did with the Bayern, even after the treble. After Germany, it's still a bit tricky. So he now has to transition, because remember, there's been a lull. So, and this is what people are missing here. He's a good manager. Improvement on Xavi. This isn't an ideal situation for Barca. He's not coming into 2011 Barca. He's not coming into 06 Barca or 2000 Barca. This is 2024 Barca, where this team is vastly inferior to previous Barca editions. I've said this many times. It's one of the weakest Barca teams I've seen in terms of talent compared to the kinds of teams that they had from the 90s up until now. So where I'm at with it is cautionary. 87, what say you? Where are you with this Flick hiring?
Yeah, it's a tricky one because I feel like it's obviously an upgrade, but the thing is, like, just because you're a better coach doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to succeed here, right? And I think the thing what I'm most interested to see is what's this play style going to be like at Barca? Are we going to see like this team try to do gegenpress, try to do this team like play high line? Because I'm kind of not sure if that's going to work with this team, because we don't really have the physical players compared to Bayern in the 2020 season. So, yeah, as well as the fact that Flick is also kind of stubborn when it comes to high line because he's not going to.
Wait, hold on a second. You don't sound too excited about this hiring. 87.
At least
I'm
you
not-
get McKenna.
Guys,
Money
does he
maze.
speak Spanish? Does he speak Spanish?
Look, forget that. Sorry, 87. Please continue. 87.
McKenna?
I'm just being cautious here because like we still have Laporta as our president, and I'll be honest with you, I'm just not really too thrilled because Flick was not my number one candidate. Flick was not my number one guy I wanted to replace. But you know,
okay. Who did you want instead of Flick? Instead of Flick, who did you want?
Ooh, honestly, I think Tuchel would have been good.
Ten Hag?
Honestly, I would have taken Tuchel.
Tuchel?
Really?
Over Ten Hag?
Respect a UCL winner. Respect a UCL winner, man. Respect a UCL winner.
You need to hit the gym.
Wait, AJ, can I speak on?
Wait, actually, no. Let me come to Vic. Let me come to the Barca guys. I'll come to the guys. Vic, talk to me.
With Flick, I think he's a good mind, better than Xavi. Definitely an upgrade. But can this fat bastard Laporta give him what he needs? Can we actually have a structure to help his job a little better for Flick? Overall, what I think he's gonna do tactically, I expect high line, high pressing.
Does the high line work with your squad?
I think with Araujo, his speed, his recovery, I think it's possible, but he definitely is gonna need a DM. We're lacking that, and possibly one more. He needs signing. He needs at least 2 signings for us to at least help him have a competitive squad. I think I'm gonna give him time. I'm gonna give him his opportunity, just like I do with every manager that comes in. But if it doesn't work out after a few seasons, then we'll just have to move on.
Let me quickly hit the bit. So shout out to your boy Miguel Rabines. Main clubs are going after managers with little experience over managers with CV. The footballing landscape is changing before our very eyes, which is stupid.
To be honest, I
think that. Let me say something right now. This whole thing of getting managers with little experience, and all because they were players, and because they say a few buzzwords like XG and so forth in the city, is stupid. Guys, that's what I'm saying. People need to understand this stuff. Look at what Atalanta just. Okay, look at what Atalanta just did to Leverkusen. Wasn't Xabi Alonso the next great thing? And the 66-year-old guy dunked to them tactically for 94 minutes. So I'm sorry, managing is about wisdom and it's about experience. Now sometimes you have an anomaly like Pep Guardiola. That is an anomaly.
Yeah, but
Zidane is juju, so.
Thiago Motta.
No, that's not juju.
Thiago Motta is good though.
These are all anomalies. These are all anomalies. So let me shout to your boy Crovin 18. Type it up. This lack of funds is BS. He bought Ferran Torres. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what?
That was a 50
Yeah,
million?
yeah, 50. It was 50.
Nah, it's 60, bro. We paid 60 for him, bro. We're not reducing it up. Yes, 60.
I need someone to fact check this. Elijah, you are Elijah.
Take it from
Elijah, you are our hold up. Elijah, you are our unpaid, unverified, and unofficial Football Hot's data research. Elijah, I need you to fact check this because
Elijah, why are you saying like that, by the way?
Is that
bro? That's he's a data analyst, bro. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me Barca paid 50 million for this.
Can you
please don't tell me they paid 50 or 60 million for this?
Can you play the City music, please?
Put the shot.
You know, I think Pep is a criminal.
He's a criminal, bro. He's a criminal. He's evil.
I think it's okay. So hold on. So, he rejected Grimaldo for Marcos Alonso. Huh? He also wanted Morata and Pereira. He's a bum.
So that's Spanish tax, man.
Elijah, what was it? Elijah.
Ferran Torres was 55 million euros.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
Hamza.
god,
that's
that's
true.
disgusting.
Bro, do you look? This is why we don't like.
But Xavi, he didn't get what he need, bro. Poor Xavi, bro.
No, but
No, but
that
do
was
you
a
know?
Laporta signing, guys. That
No,
was
but do you know
Nah,
that
it's his
Grimaldo?
request, bro. That's
Wait, how
Xavi's
Grimaldo
does
request.
doesn't even.
wait
The
how
Grimaldo
wait,
one
how
doesn't even make sense.
Grimaldo?
Because even before Grimaldo went to Leverkusen, he was still better than Alonso.
Wing. HH, be
Depends on how
careful.
you like
Viagra
out.
causes permanent hair loss.
No,
So, what's it called? Elijah, what are you saying about this whole Flick? Is the movie the right man for Barca?
I think who did I tell this earlier? I think I told Mike this earlier. For the Barcelona fans who are members, I believe you guys have the right to initiate a vote of no confidence, right? Am I sure about this? I don't know what the percentage
The
is.
socios.
But I think that's what should
Socios,
happen
yeah.
because let's be honest. If you're a socio and you're seeing how your club is being ran, like, but these guys are being ran to the ground. From Bartomeu to Laporta. Like, these guys are low-key terrorists. Was the best okay. Anyway, that's what I was saying.
So Elijah, please continue. Elijah, please continue. Elijah, please continue.
As I was saying, like, I would initiate a vote of no confidence because with this guy with AK's AVI, you're not going anywhere. Because now Barca has now gone from a club of high respectability to a low-key laughing stock, even if you won a league or not. It just seems that what you're doing off the pitch is reflecting more than what you're doing on the pitch, and it's a shame. And for Xavi, I think it made sense for him to leave, but the way handled, not the best. I mean, to be hiding somebody for 6 weeks, that's disgusting. That's like dating a girl, but then you still have your fiancée on the side, and you're just waiting to let her know that you're about to get married and whatnot.
Just
But
have
still,
a fucking harem.
So, yeah.
Exactly. But it's just really disgusting what Barca is doing right now, and
Okay. Will the movie succeed? Do you believe the movie will succeed, or you're not sure? Bayern tax, COVID tax.
You got to think about it. I mean, Bayern and Barca are two different, completely different philosophies. So I just really wonder how he's going to do it. Is he bringing his guys that he had in the Germany camp? Or is he bringing guys that he had?
Bringing his buying guys.
Yeah. Like they said, he's bringing his
okay, he's bringing his buying guys. I do what just do the 2-year thing. Give him 1 season to build, and the next season, then be a bit more strict.
What's it called? Who's not spoken there? What's it called? Sorry, Money Mace, talk to me. The movie will the movie bring Barca back to greatness?
I'll go after someone.
Listen,
Yeah.
first and foremost.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone can go after, bro. Money Mace, go for it.
Pause.
Oh god. Sorry, first and
Oh,
foremost.
that's a crazy.
Money made sick.
Money Mace, go for it. Money Mace, go for it.
No,
Money Mace, go
I'm
for it.
alright. No, first and foremost, I think.
Money Mace, don't collapse on stream, bro, because then I'll be liable. So please, if you're about to collapse, just go get off stream. Money Mace, if you're about to collapse, get off stream, bro. I ain't doing a live stream of a. Okay, just keep going. Go for it. Money Mace, go for it. Go for it.
You will not know if I collapse. My camera's off.
Idiot.
Money Mace, Money Mace, you don't say, well, okay. I think if you go, I think we'll all know that something happened. But continue, keep going.
That's getting clipped.
That's gag. That's what you do to Mbappe.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
No,
that's not a yellow, man.
Go for it. I know. So go for it. So Hansi Flick, go for it. Hansi Flick, go for it.
No, in terms of Hansi Flick, I think that although Barca's treatment of Xavi was really bad, because simply he is a club legend, it is the right move to do to get a Hansi Flick. Like, we're in a stage of football where the manager market is pretty much terrible. Bayern Munich, no, I'm not passing out. Bayern Munich are getting Vincent Kompany, and Manchester United and Chelsea are fighting over Kieran McKenna. So
hold on, Money Mace. First of all, get your facts straight. Okay, that is a lie. And we have a responsibility as a panel of football purists to tell the truth. So as a professional panel reporting football news, we can't be spewing these lies. McKenna is not on any Chelsea list. Now, for United, fine. They're on their list. McKenna ain't on a damn list. So money means get your facts straight, okay? Get your facts straight! Okay? Thank you. Go for it.
Okay.
You're in denial,
Sumasi.
bro.
Sumasi, Silencia. Go for it.
But regardless, my point still stands. In this current climate, to get a manager as good as Hansi Flick, it's an excellent appointment. He is one of the best coaches in the world. And in terms of competing for league title, Copa del Rey, and Champions League, he's shown at Bayern Munich he can compete on all fronts. So he is a manager that, if you give him the right tools, he will push a club forward. Now, the problem comes is I feel like the current assembly of the Barca squad isn't quite fitted to play his style of football. His style of football is very, very physical. It's quick. In terms of football, Barca technically will have the ability to play that style because technically Barcelona are still one of the best teams in the world when it comes to playing with the ball. But in terms of off the ball, pressing, trying to win it back, dealing with the physicality of opponents, the one thing that Flick had when he was at Bayern, everybody was strong, they could run, they didn't have any issues.
Just say they did steroids.
AK, no, they were not. AK, they were not.
PEDs?
Hopefully Hansi Flick can help us.
PEDs.
No. Whether they did PEDs or not, no. Whether they did PEDs or not is irrelevant. The fact is that it is a very physical style of football. And when I look at the Barcelona team, I don't see that. I see for as good as they are on the ball, Barcelona over the past 4 to 5 years, in fact, not even 4 to 5 years.
Wait. Frank de Jong is a fairy. Basically, Tinkerbell would beat up Frank de Jong. Tinkerbell. Yeah. Have you seen what Tinkerbell looks like? Tinkerbell would beat up Frank de Jong. But go for it.
No, it's true. Barcelona are notoriously been a weak team. Even when Pep was there, they were a weak team. But the reason why they could get away with it in the early parts of being a weak team is because they had the best assembly of technical players we've probably seen in a football team. Xavi, Iniesta, Messi, Busquets. Even as a centre-back, Gerard Piqué is one of the best when it comes to playing on the ball. Alves, Rakitic.
Don't make that face.
No, Piqué's not a great defender, but in terms of playing on the ball, he's an excellent player for Barcelona.
Allegedly, I agree. Allegedly, yeah.
Okay. So those technical players.
Continue.
When you have those technical players, you can get away with them not being the most physical. Barcelona's current squad is not the most technical in the world. So to compete with teams, they have to have the best game of their life in order to compete with teams. Because you look at Real Madrid's squad, for example. Real Madrid, they've got the technique, but Camavinga, Valverde, Bellingham, Tchouaméni, a physical team. They've got a team that can handle playing 90 minutes, playing consecutive games during a week. Barcelona don't have that. There's a lot of teams that have that physicality over Barcelona, and they don't have the technical ability to compensate for it. He's going to need to get some more physical players. And despite what people may not like, PMP in today's era of football is very important. It is. Footballers play the most games. Today's football is the most intense. You have to be able to physically carry that load. And I'm sorry, a midfield of Pedri, Gundogan, Frankie de Jong, Xavi, it's not physical enough to deal with the other big teams. And I look at the front line. Lewandowski isn't going to press how Flick wants him to. A new striker probably might be needed. Yamal needs to, unfortunately, get in the gym if he's going to play a Flick style.
Don't worry, Winnie Mace.
Maybe put on a bit of muscle. Well, maybe, But Barcelona need to bring in some players that have some stature, some physicality about them. Otherwise, they're going to get bullied off the park playing this new Hansi Flick style of football, in my opinion.
They should get Edison.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to your boy, Abritz Fair. Thank you for the door, Abritz Fair. Barca back to pre-90s form. First UCL win in the 90s. Is it that, okay, are Barca going to go through a lull? Like, for me, it's hard to say.
Drop the brick, man. Drop the brick.
No, all I'm saying though is this though. Bro, we are on Carlo watch. Because I repeat, we love Carlo, one of the best managers of all time. He's about to probably drop, I think it's for his fifth UCL. If this guy doesn't go back to back, especially if Flick comes in and wins the league in his first season, preventing Carlo going back to back with Endrick and Mbappe, I'm going to look at Carlo for money, bro.
HH, the only team that can compete at this moment in time is Atletico Madrid.
I don't give a damn. I'm saying right now, if he doesn't go back to back, I'm looking at Carlo. Anyway, so I don't care who competes.
Yeah.
Come this time next season,
I agree.
if Real Madrid are not champions, I'm looking at Carlo funny. So that's what's happening. I'm looking at Carlo funny, bro. Because there's don't let Hansi, bro. Hold up. Lewandowski just came out and said that I feel the same as I felt 4 years ago. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, Lewandowski.
This geriatric still thinks that he's 25, 26. So if you allow this Barca guys with Flick, who, bro, I just spoke to Elisa Vic right now, and I said, Flick, this guy's like, all right. So no Barca fan is even excited for this freaking dude. So all I'm saying though is that Real, there is no excuse with Endrick and Mbappe to not go back to back. Shout out to your boy Jurico Norris, thank you for the Dubinsky, man. I never understood why they got rid of Aubameyang, Depay, and Kessie, but keep players like Sergio Roberto, Romeo, and Ferran Torres.
How do you upgrade?
Kessie and Aubameyang, I don't understand as well.
Spanish.
No. See, Kessie shouldn't have been sold. Kessie should have been sold. Basically, Sergio Roberto is Catalan tax. That's what Catalan tax.
What do the last three have in common? If you pull it up again, what do the last three have in common?
It's Spanish blood, bro. It's Spanish.
Spanish. Wait. Is Ferran Torres Catalonian or?
Yeah. He's from Valencia. So.
No.
Okay. So, Masi, what is the point on this? Masi, go for it. I don't spend 20 minutes talking.
How has a pro Barcelona better manager than us? How? And it's a good choice.
So, Masi, you know that we're not. You know this is it's a Barca topic. It's not a banned topic. So,
company will save you.
So, Masi, all lives matter. Okay.
I'm not supporting him.
No, Smasi, I'm saying that. No, Smasi, a Burnley fan paid 100,000 to fly a flag that said "All Lives Matter" over the whole thing during peak COVID. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Smasi, talk about the movie. Smasi, you're German. Heinz Feinstreit's Scheiße. Will the Flick say what's up?
Hold on.
That might be racist.
That's only German. It's only German. It's only German. Okay, danke schön. Smasi, danke schön. Will Flick say what's up for Barca? Danke schön.
That means thank you.
Wait, can Smasi please answer the question? Smasi, Flick, talk to me.
First of all, your German is awful. And about Flick, I think he will succeed because he has Pedri is a good. He will work in a Flick system. They just need some physicality in their midfield. And I think with Gundogan, he had the German connection. I think he can succeed. Is he gonna win the league? No, but can he win Copa del Rey? Yeah, probably he can win that. He's gonna compete with Real Madrid, but not gonna win. But for the managers who are available, Hansi Flick for that step is the best choice. I think. It's just I don't think he's well. He needs a very physical midfield like we had in 2020-21. I don't think Barca has it right now, so they need at least buy an midfielder who's more physical than Pedri.
So, Masi, will Flick succeed at Barca? Yes or no?
Shout out to the chat.
Yes, I think he will.
Yes.
Not in his
How
first
well? How well will he
season.
succeed? How well? How well?
I,
A
I think
treble, a double, a league title. How many goals? What kind of
I
a
think
legacy?
he's gonna in the first he's gonna win something in his first season. I think the Copa the Rey he's gonna win it. I think he's more competing in the league and Champions League in the second season.
So
What's
why
going on?
are you
Champions
laughing?
League is out of the question.
What's for
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold
Oh
on.
my
I'm,
god,
you know,
man.
guy, you know, I'm Wing. I'm gonna have to ban Wing, man. I'm gonna have to ban Wing, man. What's it called?
Wing, that's ridiculous.
What's it?
Oh, can I speak on
That's
this?
ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, HH.
AK, go for it. AK, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. AK.
Oh my
Shout out
God,
to Wing.
Wing. Oh my God, Wing. For fuck's sake, man. The German jokes are getting boring. The German jokes are getting boring.
I swear you said you Middle Eastern, not German, but okay.
Can I go after
I
AK?
Oh, Middle East and
I'm
German.
more.
Bro, why are you
not
laughing so
German.
much? I'm like,
Oh my
I'm
god.
not
Oh my god.
I'm not
AK,
German.
AK, no. Get back on topic. AK.
Yeah.
What's it called? Flick. How well will he do? Flick. Smash. AK, go for it.
Yeah, I
No
think
money, that's crazy.
They asked me.
ultimately for Hansi Flick, I think I am a bit skeptical because his style of football for me is almost like it's like there's some good things that can come out of it, but there's also you might also suffer because of it.
So,
Well,
okay, but don't you? Because let's bro. Okay, do you think he's that naive to introduce that
That's what-
to
that-
this team
that's what
and
I
these pro
hope.
players?
That's what I hope. But well, he played the same way at Bayern. He played the same way at Germany. So like, based quite purely on what he's done, bro. This guy's high line is not just a high line, bro. I see all of his defenders in the opponent's half. That's what we're talking about. So if he's able to teach Barca to press efficiently, it may work. But if they don't press efficiently, bro, this team has a chance of becoming like a counter-attacking team's dream because all it needs is one ball over the top. They're in the high line is literally in the opponent's half, so they won't get caught offside. And it's just 1v1s against the keeper. So I hope he goes back to he's had he's had a break, and I hope he evaluates the way he plays. Probably plays a more possession-based style, more of a pragmatic possession-based style. And
He has to because like you don't have the players to play that aggressive style. It's impossible.
You don't have number one physical players. You don't have the level of gym quality that you have at Bayern Munich, and you don't have steroids, so you don't have those three. So
Come on, bro.
We got ACH, bro.
bro, I'm sorry, Witty H. Preseason's never a great indicator, but I'll be real. So, but for me, I think it's going to be intriguing because he hasn't been in coaching for a long time. I want to see how he develops his team. Someone like a Pedri is going to be very interesting for me because I think he's going to play that number 10 role that Thomas Muller played. But remember, Muller used to do so much work off the ball in terms of tracking back and leading the press. Can Pedri do that? It is to see. I think Xavi would succeed in a Flick system because he's very physical. He's very not like he doesn't look physical, but he's very I forget the word. He's
engine. He's got an engine.
He's very frenetic. That's the word. He's very frenetic, and he loves to engage in duels. So I think he will be good. But Gundogan, I know he's not. He's not very physical, but I could see him playing like the Thiago role. That in the Flick system.
No, I think I just saw someone in the comments say Highland. I think what Ake is trying to say is yes, a lot of teams play Highland, but Flicks is very aggressive.
It's very high.
So it's a really intense Highland, and it's very very physical. So it's like it's a lot more extraneous, and it's a lot more extreme than every other guys.
Tenacious is the word I was thinking about, Gavi.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I think with Flick, it's going to be a very interesting appointment. I think he definitely needs some players. Barca can't get your like typical Barcelona pivot if they want Flick. Instead of someone like a Zubimendi, they have to target someone like an Amadou Onana who just runs and covers space. They need a runner in that midfield.
Yeah.
So like
A Paulinho would be good for them.
yeah, someone like a Paulinho as well. He'd work. So it's gonna be very interesting. I can see Balde being very influential because Davies was influential for him as a very advanced left back, and Cancelo could work as the right back because sometimes Kimmich used to invert and be very advanced on the overlap. So like they have some players that can suit his system, but it's just gonna be. Is he gonna be as naive as he was with Bayern, or is he gonna change some stuff? Because, bro, if he's as naive as he is as Bayern, his direct competition is Real Madrid. This type of Flick Barcelona team, that's fried chicken for Madrid. The way they play on the counter, so he has to be he has to understand what he's coming into.
No, he has to adapt. He has to bro. If he tries doing this, it will be a disaster. It would be a disaster. Like Barca would get embarrassed, which is what so. I'm actually almost now intrigued now to see what he actually does because I'm hoping that because he's had so much space, because I feel what I think it's almost the best that may have happened is because he actually failed at Germany. Because if he went straight from Bayern to Barca, he tried to do exactly something like Bayern. So maybe his failures at Germany has made him maybe rethink his philosophy and be like, you know what?
Even at
maybe let's tweak
Bayern,
it.
remember he conceded the most goals that Bayern have conceded now. I think there's a historical record for most goals conceded in a season for Bayern Munich in that second season. So it was already starting to see the effects of the play style.
Can I speak on this?
Go for it.
Okay. I'm also very interested to see what Hansi Flick does with this new team. In my opinion, I think with that high line, with the amount of, tenacity that his teams usually play with, if there's one player I'm already thinking of that will possibly improve under him, is Araujo. But you need to find somebody who's as quick as him, as big as him. Then you also need to find a holding midfielder that also can help in the midfield as well. That's why I say they need to get Ederson under any means necessary from Atalanta. I think he's the perfect guy for that style. In terms of the fullbacks, I'm still not so convinced of Balde because the man's fragile. I mean, he was injured for the whole goddamn season, and I think that actually hurt them as well. In terms of Lewandowski, hopefully he gets back to the Lewandowski of 2020.
How?
Bit of an ask considering. Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Bro.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Hopefully.
Unless he takes drugs or performance enhancing stuff, but
yeah, maybe that. But I'm also interested in how would he improve the young players. Gavi, Pedri, De Jong, Vitor Roque. How will he improve them? Will he get the support, the necessity that he needs? Will he be able to get the players he needs? And to be honest, if he's going to succeed, I think the board and him need to take chances in terms of transfers. Like, for example, I would bring back Takekubo. Somehow, some way, I'll bring back Takekubo. That's one player I think they need back. Because Takekubo was never, ever supposed to leave Barcelona. He only left because he was too young. Then Real Madrid got him just to put it in their faces. But they need to bring back Takekubo. And I'm going to say something controversial. Maybe you guys might not agree with it. I would spend money on Jadon Sancho. Because him, in my opinion,
it'd be too much
was always perfect for... Yeah, but how much do you think that it will ask?
They
don't have the
funds
money
for it, but it would be
unless they rob a bank or commit like Juventus, UV fraud or something, then
it would be a good signing. It would be a good signing.
Yeah, it would be a good signing. So I think the best thing you can hope for is bring back Kubo. He's much more cheaper. Choose between Zubimendi and Ederson. Based on quality, I'll take Ederson all day, every day. But if you want cheap, I guess Suleiman is the cheapest. I would also try and buy Scalvini from Atalanta because the way Scalvini plays, he's quite fast. He also is good on the ball. He's a very great defender. I think him and next to Araujo will possibly form the partnership they lack. But my God Almighty, it all depends on the finances.
But
Okay,
it depends on what he's able to freaking do financially. That's what it's basically true. So, hold on, English talents. Is this the same Hansi Flick? Poch beats him.
Say the whole
Okay, do you want me to slap you through this freaking screen, bro? Look, all right, okay, now we need to just speak on this briefly. So, Elijah, I need to come to you on this real quick. So, I just need to know, Ten Hag, is this real or fake? This has to be fake. How do you sack dude before the FA Cup final? This is Van Hal's 2 points. Okay,
they did it before. They've
wait. They didn't sack him.
But hold up. My money is only one source is reporting this though.
No,
how's he gonna be sacked before the final? The final's tomorrow. No,
I know. Wait, hold on. Okay, Elijah. So, Elijah, is this real or is it for Gazy?
I think it's real. I think it's real because it's not just only the source. The source could be one thing, but it's also it's media going through the country. Like I actually dug through it. People are saying when they asked him at the press conference, he already looked as if like, yeah, I'm not gonna be here. Because they asked him, they're like, are you planning to be here next year? He's like, I'm not too sure. So the guy already knows he's not gonna be there. But my thing is, I dare Manchester United to win the final when he's leaving.
That would be classic. It's just that if United were in such a trash team,
United out of the damn stadium.
That's what I'm saying. If United were not such a trash team, that would be such an amazing narrative. If like this guy is sacked and they beat City like 3-0, that would be hilarious. But just that they're so crap and they're so useless, it's going to be like 3 or 4-1 to Man City. So and also someone even said this like bounce. This is not going to be. Someone call this like sacking bounce. No, it's not going to be sacking.
Have you seen what Christian Fulker said as well?
Well, what?
He was saying he was holding off the Bayern talks because he's allegedly been talking to Man United in the background. So.
Yeah, so it's going around. It's going around. Like I'm saying,
to United, we might see that happening.
And then supposedly Ipswich Town manager Kieran McKenna leads the race to replace Erik ten Hag at Manchester United as of an hour ago.
No. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Because I know that. Now we're talking real. See, McKenna and Man United.
That's not good for you, HH.
Wait. What's that Jacob Zuma meme? Like Man United and McKenna, man. There we go. They're like this.
That's not good. That's not good for your club, HH.
Why not?
Because McKenna rejected Chelsea to join Manchester United. You got rejected by an Ipswich Town manager.
Okay. AK, when we get Zidane, guess who's going to have the last laugh? When we get Zidane, when Zidane leads us to our third UCL.
He's not going to lead you to any
when the Dane leads us to our third UCL.
HH, you're gonna be in an old age home by the time Chelsea get into a UCL.
AK, man, that third UCL is gonna hit like crack. That third UCL is gonna hit like. So basically, Zidane will basically do this with the trophy.
Will you have a beard by the time
I got a foe. Okay, look. So hold on. So Elijah, my thing is, should Ten Hag punch Ratcliffe in the face in the FA Cup final?
No, HH. No.
Why not?
Here's my thing with.
He's already concussed anyway.
I knew Ten Hag had screwed Manchester United from the press conference. His first press conference, when the guy came in here and started saying,
"Oh, come on, Elijah! English is his first language.
The edits are going to end. The edits are going to end." I'm like, bro. You just got in here 5 minutes ago. About this Dutch food. How can you talk it? How can you say
something? Elijah, has Liverpool's era ended? Yes or no?
No, because we got an actual competent manager that's twice as better than Ten Hag. We know that.
Really?
You got slot,
really?
man.
Okay. Let's see that.
No. See, because look, see, my thing is, Yeah, like we see 10. I don't see Ten Hag staying here next season. But look, it's okay. Let's say you sack him now. Wouldn't it make sense to sack him after the final? Why sack him before?
Sebastian, apparently, he was told that he's no longer in the job. I think it was before or slightly.
Who's your source? Core is not his source. Abdallah. Core is not his source.
No, room around the camp.
What camp? Core's camp?
Wait, you're in Holland.
I'm in England.
Okay, Abdallah. Okay, so what's the rumor? Rob,
According to sources, United sources,
the United
reason that he got told that he's no longer in the job before or slightly after Arsenal. I'm paraphrasing. You can check.
Wait, how would you be paraphrasing that?
Because those aren't the exact.
Oh, you mean he was basically at risk to lose his job prior or after the Arsenal?
No, he was told that he's no longer that his job is untenable.
Okay. To be honest,
and he was told this after the Arsenal game.
No.
I listened to.
Wait, who is the source, man? Like, it's either before or after. Like, what kind of source?
United Tree is not his source. United Tree is an enigma.
One second.
Wait, hold on. Money Mace, hold up. Money Mace, Money Mace.
Although we all believe Abdallah's source is Fugazi, which it probably is.
Most likely, yes.
The timeline does match up because I'm pretty sure they had zero chance of making Europa League by the time that happened, because that was their 36th game of the season, and they were, I think, 6 points behind Chelsea, 9 points behind Spurs. So and I think Villa already secured 4th. Were already going to finish above.
And Newcastle also won their game as well.
Yeah, but no, they were on equal points with Newcastle around that time. So I think Europa League football was off the table. So I think, to be fair, the timeline does make sense, even though we don't know whether it's true or not. My thing is that, listen, we always knew.
Oh yeah, Jan Åge Fjørtoft told it, the Norwegian ESPN FC guy.
Well, okay. So Abdullah's got real sources.
Chris Wheeler
I mean,
as well.
To be honest, the day
Simon
he changed,
Abdallah, thank you.
The day he coached 2 games using his system, and then changed to defensive counter-attack against Liverpool in the 3rd match, that was the day we knew this guy was done, because Man United bought him for Ajax football. They didn't buy him for. They didn't buy him for good. They didn't buy him to get results.
That was his bigger. That was his downfall. No,
it was his downfall, because if I buy someone to cut my grass, but then they start painting my house, I'm going to tell him to leave. Why are you painting my house?
What if when they try to cut your grass, there's snakes trying to bite his nose off? He's like, okay, cutting the grass doesn't work. I'm going to paint. And then once he starts painting, he's actually a pretty good painter. The painting is actually not that bad. Look, I know you brought me to cut my grass. When I was trying to cut my grass, snakes were trying to bite my face off. I'm like, okay, look, let me try and paint now. And when I painted, I'm just no Picasso, but it was alright. But the issue is that, okay, fine, paint, but go back to what you were brought here for initially. Snakes have like a half-life of like what?
Yeah.
2 weeks or something. So snakes are going to survive for ages. So once the snakes are not going to be there forever. So once the snakes then left the grass, go back to cutting the freaking grass. Just wait for the snakes to leave.
And you know what the thing is, a big thing of why he is fallen out with quite a few of the players, his player management on an individual standpoint is very poor. Now,
yeah, he can't speak English, man.
No, the Cristiano Ronaldo.
No, forgot about what Eric said. Eric is wrong. He needs to speak English. The manager needs to speak English.
You can't speak English. You can't coach an English club.
Hey, my manager speak English.
You see, the Cristiano Ronaldo situation.
Speak English.
I feel he handled that well. He had to, because Cristiano came up with
Abdallah don't. Good, thank you, please. Good, please. Keep going, Money Man. Keep going. No, see, my thing, look, see, Ten Hag, you messed up. Like if you do get sacked, you only have yourself to blame, because, and you know what? I get what he was trying to do. Look, this was a big job. some people have failed, and he felt that okay, I can be the guy. This is United. It's not Ajax. This is a huge job, massive profile, one of the most popular clubs in the world. I have to succeed. I have to win. Screw my philosophy. I have to find a way to win, because if I win and I succeed, I can bring United back. But it's like you should have just win, lose or draw. Keep to your philosophy. But I can understand what.
What's wrong with the mic, bro? What's wrong with the mic? What's wrong with your mic, man?
Bro, you're talking
9.5 seconds,
into...
man.
No, but it's not actually just the what's it called? It's not just the tactics. It also has treatment of players. His treatment of players has been horrendous. Like
Abdullah's hosting the stream.
Yeah, shut up, Abdullah, man.
Yeah, no, his treatment of players.
Even he's not here, though.
Even he's
Is Flack still there?
Money makes continue.
Do you know? I'll just keep going. His treatment of players has been really poor. Like the way he treated Sancho, was incredibly bad. Like Sancho didn't even play against Arsenal, but he just randomly decided to call him out for no reason. And the worst bit is that he called him out when Anthony went jail. So Anthony was in jail. You didn't know Anthony was going to come back after his investigations in Brazil, and you're randomly calling out the only other guy at the time who can play on the right-hand side. Like Ten Hag has a history of calling out players like really bad. I remember when he was at Ajax, he called out Noah Lang. Not Noah Lang, sorry. He called out David Neres. He started insulting David Neres' hair during training. And he was like... No, I'm talking about Ten Hag.
He's got no hair, man.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it links. He was talking about David Neres' hair during training. And he was like... He started it, by the way. He was saying, oh, why is your hair like that? You look stupid. David Neres said, I'll worry about my hair. You worry about yours. He got benched for the next 3 games because Ten Hag was
Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
He got benched and was made to apologize. Ten Hag has a very fragile ego, and he always clashes with people, not who go against him, but people in the slightest way who don't agree with what he does. And to be a big coach at a top club, you need to manage these egos.
No, but for them, so I say, it's fine, be like that, but then you're not going to win. Trust me, Pep is like that. Like, we all heard the story about Ibrahimovic and how he was treated under Pep. But the reason why Pep can get away with that is because he's so successful. Bro, Fergie threw a boot at Bex and cut his freaking eye. So basically, you can throw boots at people if you're winning and you're a bigger, because if you're winning and you're successful,
wait. So
you could do whatever the hell you want.
But isn't that assault? That's so Seth has a.
No, it's not. It's discipline. No. Hold up, Elijah. If you're a brick manager, it's assault. If you're a successful manager, it's good.
Passion.
It's how it works. It's how it works.
AJ, just
because let's be real. How many people felt sorry for Bex when Fergie threw a boot at him? Hardly anyone, apart from Posh.
I know you didn't, because you hate England.
Look, Victoria Beckham and Japanese women were the only people that felt sorry for Bex. Okay, no one else. Everyone was like, well, Fergie was right.
So much. Like, what did he do to you, man?
Just one more thing.
Go for it.
Could you just pull up my AVI just quickly?
Who else has anything to say about this? So, Omar, talk to me. Thoughts on the Hag? Do you think this is the last thing on the Hag? And then come to us. Omar.
Okay, well, let's just say one thing first. Man U is not the best big club as Ajax. Okay, let's just get that clear. Man U in modern day have done nothing since 2013. Ajax in 2019.
Boychester divided, and we're responsible for it. So,
please, you're a imitable team. Don't try and take it up from this.
2 UCLs, 2 Europa Leagues, best defensive record in Premier League history. Club World Cup.
You have more relegation than that.
Club World Cup, really?
You have 5 leagues, 5 relegations. Please stay on your corner.
It's actually, but it's true. It's actually.
Hold that, Sebastian.
As for the bold man, Jesus Christ, it's such a weird scenario he's in, because he was meant to come in and change the whole system, and then he just stops doing it. And now they want him sacked because he's not doing it. But then when he did it, he lost, and they're angry at him. and now they want to sack him for the final. It's just at least wait to the final before you sack him now. Because if you sack
they are gonna. The issue is this was leaked. So the decision was made, but they wanted to make it official after the final. But why this is so bad is that it's obviously got leaked. It's obviously got leaked, which is just a huge faux pas, because for this to come out before the final, it's just really bad. It's really bad. So basically, if they do eventually end up sacking him, basically, the worst thing is if United win. Then that would be the worst thing that could happen. Like if United were actually to beat City, unless they even play well.
It's not going to happen.
Anthony.
Abdallah, do you know what if means? Were you like, did you have a screwdriver lodged in your brain when you were in English class? It's called if.
If they had
calm down. Why are you insulting him?
They were going to beat us. It was going to be last season when it actually meant more. Stopping the treble. They didn't. They failed to do it. They failed to do it within 13 seconds. It was over. So for me, we've gotten strong. In my opinion, they're awful. They are the worst.
Bro, no one is put United to win this game. No one. We're just talking about wait, like Ten Hag is. J2S, talk to me, bro. J2S.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but does Ten Hag have like a learning difficulty? Like, I think he's on the spectrum, you know.
Okay, let's not.
No, come on, like he says please instead of thank you to end the sentences. Like
language barrier. like remember, like Emery was what's it called? Good evening.
I know most Dutch people are better at English than most people who live in England. Better than most English people.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
He's not lying.
Yeah, no.
No, my manager.
Yeah, do we count Scouse as English? Because that's like a different whole language.
Whoa! I actually understood them. Come on now.
No, you didn't. Elijah, no, you didn't. Elijah, no, you didn't.
Bro, why are you gonna tell me that?
Elijah, no, you know. Elijah, all you were doing was just nodding and just saying, yeah, sure. Elijah, you do not understand anything they were saying. Elijah, I've lived in this country for a while and I still don't understand what the hell those guys are saying. Bro. Elijah, and you did not.
Especially the Scouse exit. The Scouse exit is the worst.
They're not technically part of England the way they go, but on Ten Hag itself, yeah, he's a concussed manager. Like he doesn't know what he's doing anymore. Like
they got fans.
He's Tyson Fury.
Oh god.
He's on the ropes, man.
Wow.
He doesn't know where he is. He's saying Merry Christmas in the middle of the year. Like, what's going on? Yeah, because I'm sorry, you're 2 years in and you still say please instead of thank you. And even when he speaks, like this guy's got zero charisma. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, he's such a shit manager.
So I mean, but was it okay? So do you think that this was leaked intentionally or by mistake? If he's to go,
United leaked like a sieve anyway, so I don't know if it's intentional or it just happened in general.
J2S, I've got a question for you. Do you think this may have been leaked from Ten Hag's side, his agency, potentially?
I mean, allegedly he's got an interview tomorrow with Dutch radio, so I don't know what the interview is about. It might be to discuss his future and stuff, but this guy's concussed. He's got CTE. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Like, he needs to leave.
So if he wins the FA Cup, he's still a bum?
He came below Chelsea, who were languishing in 10th and 11th and 12th for most of the year. I'm sorry.
We were cooking. Our boys were cooking.
Wait. People forget he lost 7-0 to Liverpool last year, and that was just like a normal thing to do. Like,
he should have been sacked then.
How was that not brought up?
That was the sackable offense. That game was the sackable offense.
I think to lose 7 to your rivals. Yeah. I mean, shouts out it's fair. Flick sacked by January, he won't stay quiet. No way. He gets sacked by January. No. Unless things go truly disastrous. And also remember, Flick, he has been he's been Cardi Bing for this job for a long while. So trust me, he's gonna stay quiet because he's been desperate for this job for a long while. So he's gonna play ball. Now, 2 years down the line, if things get a lot more harsher, then maybe he might say what's up. Maybe.
Wait, is Patrice for an Inter fan?
Yes, Inter, yeah.
Wait, Adrian, can you
pull up new American owners?
Can you pull up Ed's comment? Because this, I'm not gonna lie, I had this type.
Wait, hold on. So Talents FC sources told Chelsea leak it. They lost Buddy McKenna.
Buddy, right? Oh dear.
All right. Like as I said again, I dare those losers to bring in McKenna into the room.
You're getting Enzo Maresca.
He might actually turn
Now,
that
who
down
the
too.
fuck is that?
Wait, look, we're not getting into this. Listen, look. All I'm saying, listen, Ten Hag. If this is your last stand, Ten Hag, if this is truly your last stand, all my advice to you is go swinging, bro.
Wait.
What does that mean?
Go away with leave
wait.
with pride. Go down with pride.
What do you mean? Is that a 2-1 defeat then?
Wait, there's something.
No, as a win.
Bro, it's gonna be the ball derby, man.
So a miracle.
I mean,
you want
somebody's gonna get.
Gadflock, did you leak it? Did you leak?
Bro,
leak
it is. No. Look. Somebody's gonna get
So basically,
penetrated.
you did pay him.
Somebody's gonna get penetrated on Saturday, man. I mean,
Whoa.
this guy might be walking out of Manchester or basically London.
Okay.
with
Let's
cramp.
Let's not. That's for Monday. That's for Monday. Okay.
Six piece minimum.
He did another
Six piece
he did
minimum.
another speech on Wednesday. He picked up the mic and he said, "We'll give." It's the way he says it as well.
It's rinse and repeat as well. J2S.
I don't know why he
Oh,
said.
wait, hold on. So, SK Ten Hag, do you believe that he's going to get sacked, and do you think he should sue?
What should he sue for? He's ass. He's trash. He's garbaggio. Like HH. I'm not gonna lie. What if Man United actually accomplished by bringing this guy? So let's think about where Man United were at when
Karabuki.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was there. So they were what? They finished 7th. They brought in Ralph Rangnick, who was supposed to be like their next football what do you call those people? Like the
director. He was supposed to be the director.
the director. He you know like the Ralph guy actually had a lot of good transfers that he wanted to line up with these dudes, right?
Ricketts Ralph.
And then what? The Baldy comes in, and what's the first thing he says? He says, "Okay, get rid of Ralph. I don't want Ralph. I want."
Well, no. Isn't the first thing he said? Errors coming to the end. I thought that was the first.
Yes,
thing
he did. Yes, he did.
Okay.
No, he said, "Please."
No, that's the second thing he said.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
okay, so second thing he says he tells them to get rid of Ralph for whatever reason because he wants to handle all the transfers, and unlike most of the other managers, the board actually obliges. They get rid of him. They're like, okay, Ten Hag, what transfers do you want? This dude brings in a midget that hasn't played in like a year. This dude brings in Anthony for 100 million. This dude brought in Andrew Tate wannabe. So these are all he wanted these, right? So then now they've overbloated their squad with mid to garbage players that the actual manager of their club wanted. So you can't even use the whole like they didn't back him or support him excuse because these are his players. These are his players that he wanted. Right. HH, why didn't this guy get kudos? Why didn't this guy get the guy from that played for Leipzig? That plays for Leipzig that is on loan from PSG.
Xavi Simmons.
Simmons, yeah.
Weren't those dudes in
PSG are selling him?
So instead of that, he wasted their resources on nonsense. So I can't feel bad for him when he's gonna get fired now because he actually had the backing and the support.
Yeah, not like. Now, many people said the last straw. 4-0, Crystal Palace. Like I think that was where this has now reached. Like there were many points where he's lost his dress, but that for me was like okay.
No, the other point that he screwed up in, and JT alluded to this earlier is the first season he was there should have been the season to actually try to teeth in his ideals that he wanted for the squad in terms of how he wanted to play the Ajax way or whatever. He instead went back to the strategy that Ollie did at the first sign of trouble. And sure, he finished 3rd last year. Good on you. But now all you've done is you built up an expectation to maintain off of a play style that you don't even use in the first place. So like it was bound to blow up in your face because now when you want to try to transition into actually playing the way you want to play in the first place, all the growing pains that should have gone on in your first season when people would have understood. Now people don't care anymore because they're like, you finished 3rd last year. Why are you so bad now? Like if Man United were as bad as they were right now last year, we'd still be making fun of them. It would still be funny, but people would be like, oh, give him time because it's his first season. But he didn't want to do that, and now it's blowing up in his face. So good riddance.
Question. Hold on.
Can I say
Wait,
something on Ten?
hold on. Let me quickly just talk Gatlock and then to Simon real quick. So Gatlock on Ten Hag potentially getting sacked before the FA Cup final.
I almost forgot what I wanted to say, but I remember now. Yo, you said that if United win on tomorrow or today on your side,
Today.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How do you see that? Like, if United win, is that a good thing for Ten Hag or a bad thing for Ten Hag?
No. It looks bad on Ineos.
No, it doesn't.
It really doesn't.
It doesn't. And
So-
let me tell you why.
Okay, why?
Bro, they've been shit all season. You're telling me the time that they know that he's not going to be there, they turn up?
But if they play well and they perform well and they win, yes, you may say, okay, you only turned up because he was going, but it would still look bad based on it's leaked before. They beat City, they play well. The optics still will not look great on Ineos, especially for those, and it may be a minority, maybe small, but there are those people that wanted to keep Ten Hag. There may not be many, but there is a portion. There are people that wanted to keep Ten Hag, the people that wanted to let him go. I don't think the number is that high of people who were aggressively saying fire Ten Hag. I don't think that number is that high. I think it's a vocal minority.
I think it depends on whoever they bring in next. It just depends on whoever they bring in next. Because
if it's Southgate and McKenna, then
if it's
Ipswich or South Fence.
Ipswich.
I mean,
the two can.
Southgate might actually do better because he actually knows how to talk to players. So
can I just say that 2024 just shows how football has fallen. How is Vincent Kompany going to Bayern Munich?
Yeah, that's a good
How
question.
how are Chelsea fighting Ipswich for their manager? How about that?
Ago. Because I used to respect Chelsea, but I'm looking at Ipswich.
Gatlock. As I said again, if I see McKenna anywhere near Stamford Bridge, I'm gonna launch my nuke. You know, I have a nuclear warhead.
Wait, have you seen how much?
So basically, you know, all these countries have their nuke. I have my nuke as well. If I see McKenna anywhere near the Gatlock, I'm pressing that red button. I'm pressing the red button.
Okay, who's your supplier?
Is he wearing a wig? Because is he a bald thing? I don't understand.
Wait,
I'm
have
pressing
you
the
seen how
button.
much Bayern have to pay Burnley? They have to pay Burnley 20 million euros to get Vincent Kompany.
J2S.
Oh God, that's
J2S. I can't deal with that now. All I can focus on right now is I don't want Ipswich anywhere near my club.
okay, can you
That's
pull
what
up
I
Machiavelli's comment, please?
No. So, Zeman, thoughts on your boy? Because you missed the whole Barca thing, everything, and also Zeman, I blame you for what happened to Xavi because you were the reason.
Don't
So I blame
me
you.
on that,
Yeah,
man.
blah
Don't
blah
blame
blah.
me,
I blame
don't
you.
blame me, bro.
Zeman, you know that I listen to your spaces. I listen to all the Barca spaces.
So you're
what do you-
anonymous.
yes, I am. I covered anonymous, bro. I'm a spy. Ten Hag being sacked before the FA Cup final. Harsh, cool. Thoughts of
No,
it?
I think reality hit him. Like I don't understand where the sympathy is coming for Ten Hag. Like, was he not the one that wanted Anthony, and now he's shocked that Anthony's playing like this in the EPO? Was he not the one that
Anthony
that
lets him
keeps
down.
Constantly saying no, he keeps constantly saying that they're playing good, even though everyone knows that this guy is like their performance have been awful. They've been consistently awful. So for me, it was a matter of time. It's just the part of the replacement is going to be difficult because I'll be honest, there's a lot of unknown managers out there. So
I'm apparently streets are saying that Chelsea getting deserve. I don't know about that. Now
Deserve?
I'll take the deserve over McKenna.
Deserve has only had 8 wins
prefers
in his
Milan.
last 32 matches, bro.
you know.
So
I
we are
actually
going for another Brighton manager.
I actually
Okay.
think the way the market is looking, I actually think Xavi might still get a big job. The way the market is looking, I'm gonna keep it real.
Big job in terms of what? I need names. I need
The
specifics.
Chelsea. I think he's going to be heavy linked to Chelsea.
AJ, would you accept that?
How? Xavi to Chelsea. I can't lie. Xavi to Chelsea.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm holding out for Nagelsmann or a return of Sarri or Zidane.
At least Ten Hag is better than Ipswich. or squitch squitch or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever the name is.
I don't know about that.
Did you just say squitch?
Not going on
No,
to
wait, SK. I'm taking the Hag over Ipswich. I'm taking the Hag over hopscotch. 100%. I'm taking the Hag over hopscotch, bro.
You've seen the Boondocks before, right?
Of course I have.
You know the conversation they were having when they were talking about unknown unknowns? I would rather take a risk with the unknown than a known dud. Because at least if Ipswich doesn't work out.
Yeah, but SK, no, I don't know. No, sorry, that's a brick analogy because no, SK, this unknown is coming from the championship.
No. Okay, SK, spell Ipswich.
HH, this is your heritage. Do you know why
it's actually Ipswich? Actually,
HH, do you know why it's your heritage?
Where did the Q come from?
No. So, okay, look, see. My thing here is, see. This whole manager thing is effed up because I just think that I think with regards to when you just look at guys like Xavi and when you just look like Ten Hag, these managers are not good. These guys are not,
now I feel like you're track backing because you were trying to gaslight me into not criticizing Xavi whatsoever. Now you're saying he's not good enough.
No, I'm saying that come on, he's not experienced. We know that he's not elite, but we have to give him his credit because he won the league when he shouldn't have won the league. When he won the league those years ago, he shouldn't have won the league. He overachieved. No expectation to win the league. But this season, he has fallen flat on his face.
Let me just go into just Xavi a little bit and the whole news. It's not, for me, the problem wasn't even the fact that everyone knows my stance on Xavi. I thought that at the end of the season, he should have left. That was my stance. But the way the president, the management in Barcelona handled this whole situation, why is it the fact that you had ample amount of data based on what you saw this season to make a decision, and you made the decision for him to stay, even though I disagree with it, you automatically change it because a couple of bad performances and something he said to the media? That to me just it reeks of emotional decision making. That's
maybe he broke a promise. Maybe he broke a promise. That's be good, say right things. He broke the promise. Okay, screw you.
Yeah, but you should have known the way he was already reacting like that was going to happen. I don't like the way we handled that whole situation. I thought it was disgusting the way we handled the whole Xavi departure. I think he should have departed, but the way we handled it is bad. Not going to Hansi Flick. Everyone knows I don't rate him. I call him PMP Xavi. I don't think this guy is.
Who did you want? If not to the movie, who would you want instead of the movie?
For me, I would rather an unknown. I'll be honest. You want to know why?
An unknown.
No.
No. I need the name. Ziman, I need the name so we can clown you on your choice.
No. You want to know why? You want to know why? With Hansi Flick, there's pros and cons, right? He's an outsider. I like that because he's less likely to be manipulated by the president and everyone around him. 2, he'll at least bring some type of physical training that this team desperately needs in the modern era, something that this team hasn't had in a long time. But the cons is this team doesn't suit him. He's bound to fail if you don't support him in any shape and form. So it's I don't know how he fits the mold of this team. That's what I question more so than anything. How does he fit this team? We don't have pressers. Who do we have that are constant pressers?
Who would you want? If you're the guy, who would you want? Give me a name so we can clown your choice.
No, I said I would rather have the unknown, bro. I'm not gonna reveal who.
What the fuck does that mean, the unknown? Who the hell is the unknown?
Ziman, name a name so we can research him and clown your choice. That's how this works.
Bro, do you want Hag? Do you want Amarin?
So what's it, Michelle? Let's just say you wanted Michelle.
Yeah, originally I said Michelle, but we're not
all
going
right.
to go for a manager like that.
Hipster choice.
No. But again, it's about who fits your team more so than who's the better manager. Because you could argue that Flick is more accomplished and he's done more.
Look,
again, how does he fit? How does he fit the team is a question.
Before you came here, we all said that Flick cautious. Because I can't guarantee that it's going to work specifically with this kind of team. You cannot guarantee. So it's risky. Guys, It's been real. It's been so remember, guys. Saturday hangouts. We do the ultimate 11, which will include Hazard 100% for sure, and Modric. Modric is going to make that ultimate 11. One love, peace out. One love. I'll see you Saturday now. Peace out.
You crazy? Get the fuck out of here.